but I'm kind of new to this, so I expect it to be just a little bit awkward. Today I'm just gonna be doing some art. I mostly post on my Instagram, so I'm just gonna be working on some art for Instagram, which is just gonna be a 6-character fan art. And I already started it. I have some sketches, but I kind of don't like them, so I might just restart everything. But the program I use is Clip Studio Paint. I highly recommend it. It's a really good program. I think I'm gonna start on Star Butterfly because like she's kind of the first one. I like going in order most of the time. But I just don't like the sketch I did for her. It looks kind of stiff and not really my art style. It looks a little off to me, at least. Let me just open up her folder. Okay. So I do really rough sketches, and then I do some color blocks to know where exactly I'm going to be coloring and how well the colors fit together. So I'm just gonna turn some of those layers off so I could change the sketch a bit more easily. I also like to sketch in a more red color. Sometimes I do it in blue. It depends on what exactly I'm doing, but at the end of every sketch I use a clipping mask and make all of it just black so that it's more cohesive and I know what it's gonna look like later. Sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna start a sketch real quick because I didn't really like the pose of the last one. It looks okay, honestly, it looks kind of bad. I'm not even gonna lie, but you know, it's fine. I can fix it. I use my own. I use my own tools. Some of them, like a lot of them, I downloaded it off online, and you could do that pretty easily if you have Clip Studio Paint. I used to work on Fire Alpaca, and I would create my own brushes there, so I just kind of look for something similar. Of course, you could still make your own brushes, and it looks and feels a lot nicer because it feels like more true to yourself. It feels like something more personal. But I mean, of course, if you can't, then it's fine. But I like to use a really rough brush to sketch. These ones, so I recently got these new brushes to try them out because I felt like it would look nice, and it'd be something different. So when I first drew this, it was when I was still using like a sketch pencil, but now I started using like a more painterly type thing, type tool, just so it flows better and it allows me to be more loose with my sketches because I feel like that's something that I need to work on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I kind of want to keep the head size kind of consistent between like all the characters, just so it looks nice and it doesn't look like one of them is smaller. Because in my last one I did, let me open it real quick. I didn't do that, and it looks kind of off. But I still like it. Here it is. this is like it might just be me, but Technoblade's head is a bit larger than the rest of them. Like Dream's head is awfully small. You probably didn't notice because he's wearing the mask, but it's a small head because I wanted to get the X in there. Eliza has a bigger head than her whole body, which is just a mistake in my anatomy. I think my favorite one of all of these was Haku, just because, like, I don't know, he came out really nice. I really like how he did his hair. But yeah, this is what I've trying to improve upon. My style has changed a lot. Well, not that much, but like there's little things here and there that have changed that I like a lot to do a lot now. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be working on basically. Okay. So I had some reference pictures of Star, but the one I used was the same one that I did for this pose, and I don't really like that pose, so I'm gonna try to use a picture without reference, and then if I don't like the way that looks, then I'll try something else, just to test the waters, basically. When I start drawing, like a lot of people do this. They start out with the circle, you know, because the head. But I don't do the whole line thing. I kind of just feel it out. Star has like a more round head. She has very round cheeks, so I feel like that would be kind of appropriate for it. So that's why the head is very rounded and she practically has no chin. On all my characters, really, I draw big ears. It's just like a habit. It's just something I really like to do. I don't know. It looks nice. None of them have small ears. Like, it's just something that I've been doing for a long time now, and it's not gonna change anytime soon. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if I want her hair to be, like, I don't know how dynamic I want the pose to be. Her hair could be, like, flowing in the wind or whatever. Or if I want her to just be standing there. I kind of don't want them looking at the camera because it feels more stiff. Like, Haku, because he wasn't looking at the camera, it seemed like he was more, involved in his world than any of the other characters. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but like he looks like he's clearly looks like he's looking at something else, but it looks like he's more interested in what's going on over there and that the camera is not there at all, which I think brings more interest. So I think I'm gonna have him facing away from the camera. I do kind of... Ooh, okay, I think I am going to have to go with more dynamic. It just feels nicer. Let's see. Star's more of a cheerful character, so I don't want her to be looking like too serious or anything. Of course, she's gonna be smiling. She kind of has to be. I do want to get her wand in there. Like in the sketch, I had her wand in it, but it felt like she was just posing for a picture. It didn't feel like she was really doing anything. So, that's something I'm gonna have to try and figure out. If I can't get her wand in there, it's fine. You'll probably know who it is based off of the horn. Shoot, what's it called? The horn headband and the hearts on her face, as well as her. She's just a very recognizable character. So I feel like if I don't get the wand in there, it'll be fine. do this. I know that I want her to have very rounded eyes, just because, like, that's what she looks like in, in the show. Like, that's also just the style of the show. Everyone has very round eyes, but she's a round eye type of character. Okay. The thing with that is that I used to draw really round eyes in this art style, but now I've been leaning a bit towards more droopier eyes that look really tired, just because I really enjoy drawing those eye bags. So she might look a little bit tired, and that's fine. I normally add like some sort of eyeliner to all of my characters, but I don't think that she's just like a eyeliner type of person. I feel like she's like, I don't know, I feel like she's more of just like not eyeliner. Yeah, that makes sense. I tend to not do pupils for all of my characters, because I enjoy doing these scribbles inside of their eyes, because I think it's really cute, and because I like scribbling. So unless a character's like main trait in their eyes is that they have pupils or like white pupils or something, I'll do scribbles, or maybe even sometimes, even if the character's main attribute is that they have white pupils, I'll do scribbles and then do a white pupil over that. Because, I don't know, I just like doing scribbles. It's very therapeutic. This is where I cheat. Whoa, okay, there we go. This is going really wonky for like 2 seconds. But I'm not very good at symmetry. With it, like, I'm not very good at symmetry if it comes to doing it quickly. I can't just do it very fast. It has to, it takes a bit, you know? But it just takes a bit because I'm very picky about how I want things to look. I don't know if you've noticed, because I just deleted an entire sketch that I just made. Well, not that I just made, but that was like completely finished, and even had my color blocks in it and everything, because I didn't like it. But yeah, I'm very picky about symmetry and how things look. Just cause like I want things to look nice, like not even like just for myself, because that's just how I am, you know? Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Yeah, that's really it. I don't know what, her nose is very upturned. I remember that. I should probably pull up a reference. Give me a second. Oh my god, I can't type. Okay. She's just a very cute character, honestly. Like, I remember watching the show. She was one of my favorites. I didn't watch the full show though, but oh, this might be good. This is a product. I don't know if I could show this. Give me a second. I'll just pull this one up. So this isn't the same reference I had originally used. I used something else. Oh, if you guys can't hear the music, feel free to tell me. I'll fix that. Music is playing. I don't know if you could hear it or not, just because I don't want it to be very loud, because I can't talk very loud either, so. honestly, okay, I'm just gonna put it up a bit. If it's too loud and you like just joined, tell me. There it is. Oh god, okay, it's going kind of loud. Give me a second. Oh, buddy boy, it's going very loud. Okay. Okay, you should be able to hear that. If you can't, then it's just my voice, and that's fun. Okay. Paste it. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is the a reference I pulled up for her, just because this is like it gives you the full image of the character. It's not just it's not just like a pose or just her close face, and I don't know, it gives you a vibe. I did make her look really sad, so I have to fix that. Her eyes are just droopy again. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna fix them anyway. See, like, the art style of this show is just very round and very, I don't know how to, like, happy, I guess. It has, like, a little, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very round and very shapely, and it gives you, like, very happy vibes. I also really like the line art of this show. It has a lot of, variation, which a lot of, unless this is just a picture, but typically if in a show it's animated, obviously, because it's a show, they don't do variation in line art because it's very hard to keep it consistent and it takes a lot more time. So they'll just do like a rounded brush all the way through. I'm looking at pictures right now. Yeah, I believe that they did do consistent line art in this. Oh no, they didn't. They have a line variation, which is really good. They made it thicker. I can't show you like this. Hold on. So what they did is whenever the line would curve, I could show you through here. Whenever the line would curve, like say in this area right here, they would make it thicker so that it gives it more character, and it just like gives it a better overall vibe because I don't know, it just looks nicer. Okay. So I do want her to have more rounded eyes because she is that type of character. So I don't think this is the eye style I'm going for either. This is gonna take a little bit. I haven't drawn rounded eyes in a while. Let me just get an eye down. I'm gonna get rid of the head sketch real quick. Cause I could just edit it. These are the perks of doing digital art, because you could just edit it later and make it smaller and adjust it to the head size. So I feel like her eyes, this is how I used to draw eyes like all the time. Every single character had very round eyes. There was no variation at all. It was great. It was a wonderful life. It was simple. But then I decided, no, I'm gonna make everything droopy and nice, and everyone's gonna have their own type of eye. So now I have to try and get back into this habit. Okay, like Eliza's eyes. Her eyes are very round. So are Sailor Venus's eyes. Something like that, with that type of vibe. Because nowadays all I really draw is like Techno's eyes and Annie's as well. I don't I have a character that is like one of my most favorite characters like of all time, whose eyes are like Haku's, but I don't draw her too often anymore, because I've been getting into some other stuff. So Yeah. The variation in eyes is a little bit. It just depends on the type of character I'm going for. If I want the characters to be happier, I'll give them rounder eyes. If I want them to be a bit more serious, I tend to give them like upturn at the corners or kind of like tired eyes. I don't know. It just it just gives them more serious vibes um, than what's it called? Than just like super round eyes because I don't know. We just like associate rounder eyes with like a smaller child and like more droopier eyes, which is really sad. Like tired eyes with adults. So yeah, there's that. I'm trying, of course. How old is Star actually? Hold on. Now I have to know. She is 15. Um, so I believe she was 15 in the show. So yeah, we're she's still she's a teen, but she's still like a child. She acts childish, although she has this great superpower. Um, so yeah, I want to keep up with that, of course. Um, Hold on, give me a second. I know I keep on like going to do stuff, um, but that's just because like I need to adjust to all of this, um, because you know this is my first stream. Of course I'm not very good at it. Okay, let me see. Um, okay. So, give me a quick second. I'm gonna pause my music real quick. Um, okay, I just want to know if. No, it's fine. It's probably fine. Whatever. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. Boop. Oh my god. No, 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 don't do that. Sorry. Oh, I like this song. I don't know if you could hear it, but I like this song. Okay, I just realized. Never mind. Okay. Um. So I think this is the type of eye I'm going for. I'm probably gonna make the top of it thicker, like make this like that. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna add any eyeliner to it just because, like I said before, she's not like an eyeliner type person. I feel like she does, she has like a bit more of a natural eye look. She has very big pupils. I just realized that. Those are really cute. Okay. Oh my god, that's kind of scary. Um, okay, let's see. I feel like they could be. They kind of. It kind of feels like she's turning off to the side, like. The edge of the eye. Okay, this eye is probably the type of eye that goes over here. So that means that it does need to be a bit less round over here, just because. How do I describe it? When you look off to the side, your eye tends to not. It tends to look more flat, I guess. So that's what I'm trying to do, obviously. Okay. That looks really funny. Okay. So let me just make it wider. This feels weird. I've never like worked backwards. I normally start with this eye right here and then move on to this eye. I've never really like worked, like I said, worked backwards from that. It's interesting actually. I kind of like it just because all you have to do is stretch out the eye and you don't have to worry about the perspective on this eye. Because normally the eyelashes will look like squish. So you have to adjust those. But of course you have to adjust this eye too because you can't just... it's from an angle, so it does have to look a bit different than the other eye. I don't know how high I want the eyelash to be or how long. I do want her to have eyelashes because her thing is kind of that she has like 3 eyelashes. So, you know. No, this song's kind of a bop. I don't think I'm gonna do the bridge of her nose because she has a very upturned nose, so I don't feel like the bridge is necessary. I could just have it like that. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, there we go. No, I still messed up. It's still on the wrong layer. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I could actually do a face shape for her. She has very round cheeks, so I kind of want this to indent right here and then come out a bit more than it is right now, just because she's a very round character. Like her face-wise, she's very round. So I kind of want to do that, but I want to do that and also keep it in my style. Because of course, like, the whole point of this is to draw in my art style, so, you know. I think I'm gonna raise up the ear a bit because she kind of doesn't have a chin. You know, sometimes you just kind of don't have a chin, and it's okay. But if you're drawing, you could be given a chin with your ear raised up. Okay. Of course, this is not, like, anatomically correct. Your ear is definitely lower than this. It lines up with this part of your eye. But for the purpose of my art style, I get to do what I want. So I'm gonna line it up wherever I want. I want her to have a smile, but her face is far too crunched. I have a bad habit of just like crunching the face into this small little ball where it can't fit in an open wide grin. So I really want her to have one, but I don't. I would have to give her a longer face, and I feel like this face shape is like the type of face shape I'm going for. So maybe I can just like, hold on, I'm trying things out. If not, I could just Control-C my way out of it. Okay. So I can just, oh god, that looks bad. She has a square head, oh no. Can just raise it up a bit. Okay, let me just select this face. Or what I have of the face. Oh. Okay, there we go. It doesn't give the same vibe. It doesn't look as childish. Okay. I think I am gonna raise it though, because it gives me more room to work with on bottom. So let me just, her forehead is really small right now. I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna erase this because it makes her head look a lot smaller than I'm actually gonna make it, because it actually is really small. Okay. I want an open smile, but her eyes aren't really smiling. But I feel like that type of smile, because if you're new here, which you probably are, um, you don't know this, but I draw really thick lips. Like on, sorry, like on Wendy, she has some pretty decent size lips. I didn't draw any for Elle because I feel like he's not the lip type of character. Um, but yeah, I feel like Star does definitely have lips. Um, it looks really adorable or whatever, but it doesn't. She's very she's very bubbly and loud and just like a wild character in general. So I feel like a a closed smile doesn't really suit her. Um, so I will have to change the eyes to make it look like she's smiling. I don't want her to just be like staring off just blankly. I kind of want her looking up because, you know, why not? It looks sweet most of the time. If a character's looking up, it looks very innocent. Um, so I will have to adjust these eyes to make them smile too. Mm, I don't know if there's any artists in chat, but like I am making this facial expression right now. Okay. It looks kind of weird right now, but trust me, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional. I've never taken an art class in my life, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay, let me see. I kind of like it. She does look less childish because the eye is a lot smaller. Ew. Um, but I do feel like this looks very. Looks like a very neutral expression, like she's forcing a smile. Hold on. How thin are her eyebrows? Um, they're actually not as thin as I thought they would be. Normally, characters have like in cartoons and stuff. Normally, characters have like really thin eyebrows, so I thought they were gonna be a lot thinner. I like to draw very thick eyebrows, but I'm not gonna do that because then it won't look like her. It would look like she just has some thick eyebrows. But like I said before, if you were here, they used a line variation to make it more what's the word, flowy and not cohesive. Like it adds more character to the art. So when they did these lines, obviously they're curved, so it is a bit thicker on top, and it has more of like a triangle, not triangle, like a rounded type triangle. It doesn't come up to a point. It does. It's like a hilly, I guess, type shape. Is how I could best describe it. This eye is looking in a different direction from the other one. But yeah, so that's just what I'm gonna do for the eyebrows because it stays true to the character, and also I get to do semi-thick eyebrows because we love those. This eye is still looking in a different direction. Hold on, let me flip my canvas. It's looking in the same direction this way. I don't know. Okay, well, it's kind of looking in the same direction. I think it's looking more up than the other one, so I need to round this out more. Now it's looking more down. Oh god, this is gonna be great. It's wonderful. Okay, I think it's looking in the same-ish direction. If it's not, it's fine. Her eyes will just be wonky, and I'll ignore it. I'll maybe ignore it. You know, maybe I'll come back to it later. That's what I tend to do most of the time. I don't know how wide I want her smile to be because we still have to get those hearts in because that's kind of her thing. Right now you can't really tell it's her. It looks like I'm just drawing just some random character. I feel like a close, yeah, I'm going for that type of vibe. She still looks a bit too serious for what I want, but it's fine, it's okay, it's whatever. Okay, so we still need those hearts because it doesn't really look like quote unquote star butterfly. It just looks like I'm drawing like my own character. I'll put those hearts in later in color. Okay, I like it. It's okay. Her mouth is kind of crammed in there, but it's fine. She has like swoopy bangs. I'm gonna use a different layer for the bangs, and I'm gonna use a different color because my sketches are really colorful and I like them that way, and it just differentiates what I'm drawing. So it kind of swoops. It's a little swoop. I don't know how I should draw those swoops though. How did I draw them last time? Let me see. I kind of did the same thing that the show does. Oh, I kind of like this. Okay. Can I just say I freaking love this brush? It's great. Like, I don't know. It's just great. It allows me to be more free with what I'm doing. Sorry. I just need to check something real quick. Okay, boop. Okay. I could get rid of that now. Sorry, I had like a tab open and it was like getting on my nerves. So I just closed it real quick. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with this. It's kind of, oh, actually, no, it's not even that low. This one goes through her eyeballs, so I could definitely go lower with the bangs if I wanted to, but I feel like this is the vibe. This is the vibe, you know? So they're like, they come out of her headband, and I know that your headband goes behind your ears just because I used to wear headbands all the time, and the back of my ear would always hurt. I don't know. It wasn't like they were too tight. It would just hurt. Like, it was painful. I have a very sensitive head, so I don't wear headbands anymore. Like the plastic ones. The rubber band ones were fine, but the stupid little plastic headbands would hurt my head. It was just horrible. It was not fun. It definitely would hold my hair back. And sometimes they had like a cute little flower on them or whatever, but my head would hurt. And it was, I wasn't having fun at all. I really like her horns. They're very round, but I like the pointy ones because she looks really innocent, and pointy horns tend to be a bit more terrifying, you know? I don't know the exact quote-unquote lore of the show, just because like I didn't fully watch it, but I do know that she is not from Earth. So, and I do know that there's a demon character. I'm not sure if she's one. Let me flip this real quick. Something's off. Something is off. The horn's too high. But I do know there's a demon character. I don't believe she is a demon. But I do like that they had like they added horn headbands to her design just because like it's really cute. And it also implicates things. Okay, there we go. The only episode I remember from that show is when she goes through puberty, and that's all I remember from the show. I don't know how low I want these to go. I kind of want them to go lower, but I also don't want them to go lower. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Like, having them go lower gives more emphasis on them, but also it covers up more of her characteristic details. But yeah. Yeah. I don't... I really like her... I really like her hair, but it's just like... because of the style that they did it in, it's really hard to draw any other way. I said draw, ew, ew. So I'm trying to do this differently. I don't know if it's any different because, you know, it's just like, it's just something that's very stylistic of them. It's not something I could easily change without, oh, she looks bald, without making her look bald, exactly. I need to lower these. Okay. Okay. That looks better. Kind of. Mostly. Hopefully. It does, I will admit, it looks a lot better than the other sketch. As I said before, I don't know if I want her to be too dynamic or anything, or want her to just be posing for a picture, but I kind of like where this is going. It's kind of, you kind of do get to capture what type of character she is, as well as, oh, hold on. Oh, I don't know what happened. Something popped up on my computer, and now it's gone, so it's fine. But I don't know if I want her to just be sitting there, or if I want her to be more dynamic and have like hair flow or anything like that, you know? I don't know. Her hair can just like come up over her shoulder like this, but I don't think that's her vibe. She's not. I think I'm just gonna have it going over the back. I can definitely have it flowing in the wind. But I don't know if that's what I want to do, because like there's, of course, it's one page for 6 characters, so there's not going to be enough room. So if I have it flowing, it's just going to look a little weird if just her hair is flowing, you know, and because you won't be able to see the bottom of her dress at all, and the sleeves on her dress are very tight. Oh, actually, no, they're not. But I don't think they'll be in frame at all, like the end of the sleeve. So it might just look funky with just her hair flowing. But I don't know. I'm just gonna sketch it and then see what happens. Okay. Now I'm gonna use a different color for the body because I want to. I kind of like this purple. Ooh, my keyboard is bouncing around. I like this purple, so. She can. I don't know if I want her to be like saying hi to someone, like having like her little hand up to wave, or if I want her to be just sitting there, you know, just sitting there. I'll try both of them. It's fine. I can just erase it if it doesn't come out good. I draw necks very skinny. This is if your neck was actually this big and your head was this big, your neck would crack and you would probably die. So you would be unalived. Oh, I kind of like this. She looks very eager. Sorry, I have cats. I don't know if. No, they're fine. They're half asleep. Hi, BB. I have 2 cats. They're foster. We don't really want like an adult cat. So we've just been like fostering kittens. These girls are getting very big. They're gonna have to leave soon. Um, but they're very wild and have a lot of energy. But I love them. It's okay. It's fine. I kind of do want, because like I feel like, what does a hand look like? What is anything? Okay, hold on. I don't know. I could have I could do so many things. Okay, I could have like her waving like this, you know? You know, the casual wave. Or I can make it a lot more energetic. Um, I could just make this whole thing a lot more energetic, honestly. But, but it's a lot more work because it's just like, um, it's like a lot more posing and moving stuff that I have to draw. I kind of don't want to do that. Oh, she only has 4 fingers there. Oh, wow. I draw 5. I used to draw, I used to do like 3. I do 4 sometimes, like including the thumb. But I didn't like how that looked just because it just looked wrong. So I stopped doing that. And now we're here with 5 fingers. Okay, I kind of like this. Although it's kind of stiff. If you follow my Instagram, it's probably gonna be changed later. It's fine, it's fine. I could change it if I want to. Give me a second. Yeah, I could change it if I want to. Um, oh, she has a very tight collar. Like very tight. It's like up to her neck tight. Okay, I'm not gonna do it that tight. I don't want to choke her out. um, I do want to add a little bit more to it. I kind of want some buttons, just because buttons are really cute. Okay, this is not right. This looks disgusting. Let me fix it. Actually, before I started stream today, I was really nervous for some reason, but honestly, it's just like talking to a screen, so I don't understand why I was nervous. Um, Give me a second. I have to check something real quick. Oh, let me just reload it all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just a second. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's okay. Hold on. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, did I not? Oh. Okay. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Normally I work a lot faster than this, but because I'm streaming, it's a lot more to take care of. So this is probably, I honestly, if I work off stream, I could probably have this finished. What's today? Tuesday? I could probably have it finished by Thursday, but if I'm being 100% honest, that's probably not going to happen. I do plan on streaming. I know I don't have a schedule up, but I kind of have it planned. I don't want to put up a schedule because I don't want to fully commit to this yet. I don't know if it's my thing, but it's actually really fun so far. I should probably be drawing, shouldn't I? But I really like it actually. I'm the type of person that talks a lot, so you know, if I could have my own stream where I'm just talking to myself, it's pretty great, and people won't think I'm weird because I'm streaming, you know. Okay, look, okay. So if let me just make that not a clippy mask. If you were to do this, right, this would go, oh, yeah, her arm is all wrong. This would go down into her waist right here. And her sleeve would probably, her sleeves are kind of long. I actually really like her outfit is just really cute, honestly. I would wear it if I had it, but I don't, so I'm not gonna wear it. I don't know, she gives me like bracelet vibes. Like she would probably be the type of person to wear a lot of bracelet, but obviously they didn't incorporate it into the design. Her hand is too high. So I'm not either, but she just like, I don't know, if I were to be just like, if this was like a different type of challenge where I was like redesigning it to how I want it to look, then I would definitely give her a lot of bracelets, but I'm not, so she's not gonna have bracelets. Her hand is too high. Her forearm is just really long. Okay, let me move that. That looks really funny. I do kind of want the... Yeah, I like it like that. And it's about, oh. It's about the place where it's supposed to be, you know? It's fine. It's art. It's not supposed to be perfect, or, yeah, it's not supposed to be perfect. Okay, so now I can just make this whole thing back into a clipping mask. Oh, wrong one. That is not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. I do, okay, because her hair is really long, I feel like it shouldn't just be in the back, you know? It should also come down right here. Because then it just, like, looks like... Oh, my nose did a weird thing. Because then it just looks like she shaved on one side and didn't shave on the other side. But yeah. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. So yeah, this is what I think I'm just gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, she also has her... Oops. This is the wrong layer. Again. I think her little squid thing is right here. Actually, that's really cute. I would actually really like to have an outfit like this. It's so cute. The squid looks traumatized. He looks like he's seen some crap. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I think this is really it. Like, just a sketch. I'm gonna work on I'm just gonna put this in a folder real quick. I'm gonna work on some color blotches just to get the vibe. I work in really desaturated colors. Why isn't this working? Oh, there it is. So see, like I said before, I just make everything either put black over it, or I change the property of the layer to brightness. You guys can't really see it because I'm only sharing this window here because I don't want to accidentally share anything on stream that I'm not supposed to, you know. But yeah, if you click right here where my mouse is, where it says normal, it'll have a little pop-up right here, and it'll say darken, multiply, color burn, and if you go all the way down to that, to brightness, it'll change what your layer looks like. So let me put this to normal so you can see. Okay, this is the clipping mask that I have over the whole entire sketch. So what that means is that only where the lines are, it's going to be black. So if you turn that off, you'll see like the colors I have for it. And then if you go down, if you're on the layer, which is the folder where I have, here look, I'll label it just for you. I don't label stuff, and it takes longer because I don't label anything. But I labeled it sketch because that's what it is. And if you click on this folder right here, and then you click up here where it says normal, a little pop-up will come right here. You can't see it, but it'll say through, normal, darken, multiply, and each of these things does something different depending on the colors of what you're looking for. So if I could click multiply, you can't see anything because it's on a how do I describe it? It's on a very white layer, so it's not going to do anything. If I click add, it's not going to do anything. If I click overlay, it's not going to do anything. If I click soft light, it's not going to do anything either. This is to change the opacity of it. But if I go to brightness, oh, it was supposed to do something, but it didn't do anything. I wonder why. Let me see. Huh, interesting. This isn't what it does. Let me see. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let me delete this folder real quick. It might be because it's on a it might just be my Clip Studio just freaking out. Give me a second. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Wow. Okay, let me see. Point is that depending on the property of your layer, which is just basically this right here, where it says normal, you could change it. It'll do different things to the to what it looks like, to the appearance of it, the overall appearance of it. So because this is, I know this one, it's because it's all black, you can't really see it. But yeah. I'm just gonna lighten it up a bit. And then I'm going to delete these because, well, actually, I don't really have to lighten it up yet because I'm not going to do the line art. I'm just going to do some color blotches, but I'm going to delete the sketch because it's ugly. I'm also going to delete these color blotches because I do really like to work in desaturated colors, but that's not what I'm, like, the colors that I had before isn't what I'm going for. Oh. Oh. Oh, refer to other layers. I was very confused. Okay, there we go. If you work in all blue, okay, here's a little secret for you. If your line art or your sketch is in all blue when you're choosing your colors, everything will look warmer. And when you turn it off, everything's gonna look really cold. If you work in red, everything's gonna look colder. So when you turn off the color, everything's gonna look, or when you put it to black, everything's gonna look warmer than it actually is. Well, warmer than it looked before. So it's a way to trick your eyes into just making it look more cohesive and aesthetically pleasing. Of course, you don't have to do this. It's just something I do because I have fun. Because I feel like it, you know? Give me a second. I need to check something. Oh wow, it's been an hour already. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep on going. Okay. Sorry, I just like blanked out for a second there. No thoughts. Head empty. Okay. I think I'm just gonna. This is not correct. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Do I still want it? yeah, I still want it to be in this folder because um, this is technically still part of my sketch. I don't want it to be a clippy mask because if it's a clippy mask, it's not going to pop up at all. Yeah, so I'm going to eye drop my reference, and then I'm just going to desaturate it because, you know, because that's how I like. I use a different brush for, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing it in the same folder, huh? Sorry, I'm a little slow. Um, okay, so because I don't know if you saw what happened right now, but my whole drawing just disappeared, which means that this layer that I just made right here is not a clipping mask. So all the rest of the layers that are above it are gonna try to clip that. So what a clipping mask is basically, if you have a layer that's just a little box, like the box I have on screen right now, this box right here. And this is my entire layer, just this little white box right here. If it's not, okay, if the layer above it is not a clipping mask, what's gonna happen is that I could draw outside of the box. But if it is, then I could only draw inside of the box. So that's what a clipping mask is. It makes everything look cleaner and nicer. And because the new layer that I just made is not a clipping mask, all of the layers above it want to clip on it. And this layer doesn't really exist, so you can't see anything. So if I were to take this color and do this, now you could see my sketch because it is, because the sketch could now be in this layer. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if I explained that very well. But that's basically the idea of it. Anyway. I really like working in desaturated tones because, hold on, my stabilization is up too high. Because it gives an overall cohesiveness to everything. Of course, there's a way to do it with like vibrant tones and all that, depending on the hue and all and everything. If you know about that, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll probably go in depth into that later because I don't feel like doing it right now. But I like desaturated tones because if you look at everything together, everything will look like one color. But if you take each apart and put it on top of a white canvas, every color will look completely different. It's just really cool. Like I just like tricking the eye, really. So like over here, these colors are pretty cohesive. They work well together. Because they use obviously complementary colors and whatnot. And that's the way you could do it with vibrant colors. Sorry, I blanked again. But of course you could do it differently. I like desaturated colors because it's easier on the eyes. It's not as in your face as vibrant colors are. Okay, so for my color blotches, I just put everything into, no, that's not what I'm going for. I put everything into just one layer and just color based off of that. It's just loose coloring, really. Not caring to fill in the space or anything. It's just to see where the colors will be, what it'll look like, and everything else. So if you look at this right now, every color looks really warm and really nice. But if I were to just take a black, I'll show you at the end. It changes a lot. Everything looks super warm. So what you do is, if you want something to look colder, what you'll do is make everything look colder when the blue's on it. So when you turn it off, everything's just like really, really cold because you took this step, basically. I don't know if I want this to be, yeah, that's fine. It looks, I do do really just want to go with the vibrant colors of this, but I know that if I do that, all the characters together are gonna look very different because all of the shows, wait, these are all from shows, right? Yeah, these are all from shows. All of the shows use very different color palettes and whatnot, so everything will just look very different. And if I just keep everything desaturated, then it's gonna look a lot more cohesive, although they are from different shows. Oh, I really like this color. Oh my god. Whoever made the color choices for this, like, props to you. You're big brain. You know how colors work. It's very cute. I tend to not want to use white in my designs because oh, I just didn't even desaturate that at all. I don't like using white because if you add shine to it, you can't really add any shine because you're using pure white. So what I do is I do like an off-white. Normally I lean towards like a blue or white. You probably can't tell, but let me zoom in for you. If I just do this, I don't know if you could tell. You might be able to tell if you're really good at seeing color. It might just be me nitpicking or whatever, but I don't like using pure white. Sometimes it is a problem with the skin because they're really closely related colors. But it's fine. Like, as long as you feel like it looks good enough or like it looks semi-white. This music's really loud. It looks semi-white, then you'll be good, like, honestly. Oh, my tablet isn't clicking. Give me a second. Oh, I hate using my mouse. It's much less precise. Oh, buddy boy. Sometimes my computer likes to throw tantrums and spaz out, so expect that. It's really entertaining. Okay. This is the blue. This is very, watered, not watered down, but kind of watered down blue, compared to the one that she has in her eyes, but it's fine. For sketches, it looks a lot more different in the final piece, but for sketches, I do just these little blushies right here. I do some on the lips. I do the full lip colored, and then I do just a little bit of the bottom lip. But yeah, those are the colors I'm gonna use. I don't really need this reference anymore because I'm just gonna be working on the line art and then I'm gonna color it myself. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Boop. Okay. And then if I take this and I put it all the way to black and I just do that, the colors look completely different than they did before. But yeah, I think it looks really cute. I like her a lot. This is a lot better than before. Elle over here is looking spooky as heck, and I hate it so much. I can't draw his hair. Like, I've tried to draw Elle before, like one time before, I believe. And his hair is always the issue. I can't get it. I don't know. It's just probably gonna be a problem forever. I don't, like, I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was just like, yeah, just make it, like, flop down, but, like, his hair is kind of, like, an iconic thing about him, so I don't think I could really just make it flop down, so I'm just gonna have to work around it. I'm not too sure about his pose either, or his eyes. He looks very scared, which isn't what I'm going for, so I'm gonna probably change that up. Okay. So what do I have? Oh, don't do that. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to put these layers into this folder right here. Oh no, I don't need to put that one in. No, go back. Okay. So this doesn't need to be a clipping mask anymore because it's gonna be um, how do I describe it? Because this whole folder, this one right here, where it says drawings, is a clipping mask, the inside don't have to be a clipping mask because they're included into that folder. So the whole thing is a clipping mask, so you don't gotta worry about that. And the good thing about doing that, like the whole folder technique, is that it keeps everything organized. And if you need to put a clipping mask on something else that isn't already clipped, then you could do it as long as it's inside of a folder. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this whole sketch into its own folder, and I'm gonna label it SB for Star Butterfly sketch. This music is whatever. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna start on the liner. I have different liners that I work with. I'm kind of like trying things out right now. I'm gonna turn the colors off and just use a sketch. I'm gonna put it down a bit more. But I've been using a lot of different liners. I got this one recently. I labeled it sketch because it was gonna be a sketch tool, but I decided against it because it looks really nice. But this is one of them. Let me make that bigger. I really like it. It's rough. It tapers right here, and then it widens over here, and I really like that. But this is the one that I used to use more often because I really liked how do I describe it? I really liked the consistency of the entire brush. Like, there's no variation at all, and it looks really nice. But when there is no variation to your brush, you tend to be a lot more stiff, and your lines, if you, let's say you're doing a background with a brush that has no variation, your backgrounds look a lot more stiff, and you have a greater feeling that your lines have to be perfect. So you use the ruler tool, which could be really good, but could also be really bad depending on what you're going for. If you're going for a more natural, more cartoony type thing, it's better to use brushes that have more weight to them. I could go a lot more into depth with that, but I don't want to. This is just kind of like, just like a not me trying to teach you guys anything. But yeah, I decided against the whole consistency type thing. Like, I don't want the whole thing to be just super perfect. I kind of want variation. And then I was gonna use this, the one I have right now, as the liner because I liked it a lot. And I thought it had like a toothy edge to it, but it really is just pixelated. Look at how pixelated that is. It is just squares. So I decided against this one. And I don't really use that brush, but I really like this one because this one, although like really close, it looks really pixelated. It also has more variation if you zoom out a bit. Like, it just looks a bit grainier and a bit more inky, which I really like. I don't really have any other ones. I used to use the real G pen, this one, as a liner, but this one is also just really pixelated. So I stopped using that one. The textured pen, I use this one as well. This one is really nice too. I like it a lot, but it's also just pixelated. And that's not what I want. I want something grainy, and the one that I'm using right now, I don't think... Oh, I also really like this one, but it's not what I'm going for. The one that I have right now, I don't think is exactly what I'm looking for because I do want little gaps in between, like the whole stroke in general. So I'll probably change it again eventually. Um, but yeah, I want my art to look a lot more flowy and a lot more natural. So I'm working on not doing lines over and over and over again, because that's just me being a perfectionist. Um, and having my stabilization low. But right now, if you look over here, if you know how Clip Studio Paint works, and you look over here, you see my stabilization is at 100%, which means that it's gonna correct me and it's gonna go slower. But if I put it at 0, everything looks less smooth and I work a lot faster, which is ideally what I want to end up at. But right now, I'm not very confident in my lines, so we're just gonna be working with stabilization at 100%, and then eventually I'll be able to do it. The line weight on this, sorry, this music is loud. It's like, give me a second. It's just like in my ear. You guys probably don't hear that loud. Maybe you guys don't even hear that at all. But it's just in my ear right now. Give me a second. Oh, I just like turned it off completely. Wow. Let me just put down my desktop audio. I don't know if you guys could hear that. But if you can, great. If you can't, you could tell me. If you want to. But whatever. It's fine. Oh yeah, you guys probably can hear it. My OBS is telling me that it's very loud right now. Give me a second. Okay, I think it's good. If it's blasting in your ear, feel free to tell me. If it's not, you don't have to say anything at all. Okay. I'm gonna open up a new tab. I'm sorry, I just need to check something real quick. Let me just mute this. Oh no, it's muted. One of my favorite streamers is streaming right now, and I kind of want to just like end to go watch them. But I'm into deep now, so it's fine. It's whatever. I'm gonna mute my desktop real quick, because I want to check something, and I don't want you guys to hear it. So there's not gonna be any music for a little, just a little bit. Where's my OBS? Okay. Oh God. I think, oh, this is great. This is wonderful. This is great. Okay. This is just really quiet. I'm checking my stream right now. That's why I muted my desktop. You guys can't even hear me. Oh my God. Give me a second. I've been talking to no one this whole time. Wow. Hold on. I'm opening something up right now. Okay. I'm gonna put up my volume. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just really quiet. Oh god, I don't know how loud I have to put this. Okay, so I've been talking to myself this whole time because I just realized that my audio wasn't working, which is wonderful. Um, I'm gonna turn on my desktop audio right now so I could check if you guys could hear the music. So if you guys hear like double, just like expect to hear double. It's fine. It's whatever. Um, okay. Okay, I don't know. Okay, you can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Okay, you can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Okay, you can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, you can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh god, I did a stupid, sorry. Oh god, I did a stupid, sorry. Oh god, I did a stupid, sorry. Oh god, okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I fixed it. I fixed the problem. Everything's fine. Everything's fine okay, cool. Now. So I've been talking this entire time, and you guys probably couldn't hear me, which is hilarious. I freaking love that for myself. It's great. I didn't know. I don't even know if my freaking desktop audio is too loud now, and you guys can not even hear me, but it's fine. It's whatever. If it's too loud, I don't care. It shouldn't be, but if it is, it is. That's just how things are gonna be now. Anyway. Oh, this is kind of embarrassing. I've been talking to myself for an hour now. Give me a second. Okay, cool. Let me just fix this real quick. I'm sorry, this is like a mess. It's fine though. It's fine. How did I do this earlier? I did something. Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay, give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. Okay, cool. I think I fixed it. Oh, I just realized I could check on my phone. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I am such a big brain. Give me a second. Let me open Twitch on my phone. This is gonna be a bit, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it next time. We'll get them next time. It's fine, it's fine. If my phone will load, thank you very much. Okay, you guys are gonna have to give me a second because I need to check something. So all I'm gonna do is just... Oh. Okay, so you guys could probably hear. Okay, so you guys. Okay, I just realized that my music is like super loud, so I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. I just realized that my music is like super loud, so I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. I realized that my music is like super loud. Okay, it's still kind of loud. Give me a second. Okay, it's still kind of loud. Give me a second. Okay, it's still kind of. Okay, it's still. Okay, I think the music is fine now. I think I'm just like personally kind of like very loud. Um, you could hear me clicking, which is something that I really hate. I don't want you guys to hear that at all. You could hear me clicking, which is something that I really hate. I don't want you guys to hear that at all. Hello, welcome. I'm trying to fix my audio right now because it's really bad, and you could probably hear you could probably hear like double because I'm listening to it on my phone. But it's fine. It's fine. Hold on. Oh god. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Oh, thank you for following.
Girl_L is now following.
Girl. Oh god, my phone's just really loud. Oh my god. This is a mess. It's fine. It's fine. Um I don't. Oh, I just realized my stream doesn't have a title. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Give me a second. Wow. I'm like the most intelligent being out there. It's great. It's wonderful. Right now I'm just working on my 6th character fan art. I'm pretty sure you just got here. If you've been here for a while, thank you for being here. I don't know if you guys could hear me before. My audio's pretty probably loud right now. If it is, you could tell me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Let me fix that real quick. Yeah, it's. Oh my. I don't know why I have it so loud. Oh, buddy boy. Okay. But thank you really much for the follow. You didn't like. I feel really happy right now. Thank you. Um, but I'm just working. I'm mostly on Instagram. So I promised my Instagram followers a 6 character fan art, and they voted on all of these characters, which is Star Butterfly, Armin, from Attack, Elle from Death Note, Wendy from Gravity Falls, Leo from Promare, and Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. So I'm just working on those. I have sketches already done, but I don't like them. So I'm just redoing them. I've been just like working on Star right now, and then I realized that my audio was really quiet, so I tried to fix it, and then I made it really loud, and then yeah, it was great. It was wonderful. So I'm just doing line art right now for Star. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll probably answer them because I have my chat pulled up like right there. So, um, but yeah, as I was saying before, my line art is very like I'm a perfectionist. So, um, I've been trying to work on that. So I've been using different brushes that have different type of line weight on them because I just want it to look flowier and nice, you know. Yeah, Goggy, I was so sad when like oh, I wasn't sad. I did indeed want to draw Hisoka because his character design is really nice. But I did not expect George to lose. It I was just unexpected. I went into this being like I'm probably gonna draw a Dream SMP character, and then it just didn't happen. But it's fine, you know? This is a democracy. But yeah, you know, I'll probably draw him, like, eventually. Um, like, separately. I might do one of these again. These are really fun. I really like them. Um, but I'll probably do one of these again eventually. But yeah, George is definitely a character I want to try and doing just because there's like a lot of different designs for him. Like I really like his mushroom design. I think it's really cute. Um, Star doesn't have any earrings, does she? No, she doesn't. Um, but I think his design is like really adorable. I also really want to draw Quackity. He's one of the characters I really want to draw because um, I really like his scar as well as like his whole like duck thing. I think it's really interesting. I like his character a lot. And him like he's a really I really like watching his streams just because he's so just like energetic and crazy. I love it so much. Um, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just like focusing right now. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying not to delete lines as much as I normally do, and you would be surprised how often I delete lines when I'm making line art. But yeah. Oh, that's just not it. Thank you. I really like how Star came out. Like her character design is just really pretty, and very colorful. And um, obviously, because you were talking about how Goggy didn't win the poll, you came from my Instagram. So I work in like really desaturated colors. So just like taking this super bubbly, vibrant character and just making them not that is really fun. Um, okay. Little hair tuft right here. I don't know if I want. Yeah, that looks fine. I really like her horns. I like drawing horns. I don't draw them often, but I when I do, it's just a fun time, honestly. Oh. Little bump right there. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I erased that line too often. I am ashamed of myself. um, I don't know if I should do this on a different layer or not. I kind of want this to... Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I really, really like this brush. It's so nice. Um, I don't know if you've had seen it before, but if you go like this, it has like this taper right here that I just really like looking at. It brings a lot more interest and character to just like your drawing in general. And I just really like that. Her neck is super thin. Yeah, this brush is really nice. I downloaded it because I use Clip Studio Paint to draw. I got it recently, but I really like this program. Like, it's a one-time pay. It's like I got the Pro, not the EX, which the EX is comes with a lot more features and is a lot better. But in both of them, there's like a forum type place where you could download brushes and stuff. And I found this one, and I just like, I really like it, honestly. It's so nice. The texture to it is just great. Oh man, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It really doesn't feel like that long, honestly. I'm probably gonna stream, I don't even know, till I feel like stopping. This is fun. I like this a lot, actually. Um Oh yeah, I forgot. She has little hearts. Let me pull up her reference real quick. Oh my god, that's... Anyway, okay. Oops. Let me just... Okay, her hearts are like... Let me go to her color blotch layer. Boop, boop, boop. That's Wendy. I don't want Wendy right now. Let me see. Okay, these are her colors. Okay, let me just... Her hearts. Oh, her hearts are very cute. I really like the little hearts they put on them. It's just really adorable. I feel like if she was like an actual person, she would be the type of person who'd put like stickers and band-aids on their face, as well as she would probably wear a lot of bracelets. She just gives me that type of vibe. I have different brushes depending on what I'm doing. So the brush I have right now, it's literally called the color blotch because that's what I do with it. Like, I make little color blotches. Oh, that's so adorable. She's so cute, honestly. Okay, I could delete this now. Back to the liner. Okay, let me turn off the colors. That is not my liner. Okay. Yeah, I actually have some animations that I've done before. And that's kind of like, I'm still in high school, I'm not in college yet, but that's the major I want to take. It's called character animation, where I don't character design and animation. So I want to create like stories and stuff, like little things. And like my one goal is to make a show for it. I have like some little test animations. I haven't tried animating in Clip Studio Paint. I know you can, but I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if I have it with me. Let me check. I probably can't show you on this. Give me a second. I'm gonna open up my file folder. You've probably seen it before. If you go to my Instagram, I have a little animation of like just a ball dropping on someone's head and then her catching it, and it's really cute. I really like that. It was really fun, honestly. Animation takes a long time, but it's really fun. I like it a lot. Let me go to my downloads. I honestly don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? Oh my god. My desktop is so unorganized. Let me look for it real quick. That is not right. No, stop it. Okay, I have it open right now. I can't show you. Give me a quick sec. Oh, why'd it close? No. Okay. Let me create a window. Window capture. Oh, it's invalid? Give me a second. I will try to fix that right now. If not, I could just send you an invite right now through the chat, and you could copy and paste that into Discord. So let me open up my Discord. My Discord isn't really active. It's just kind of there. I don't really use it either. I would really like it to be active. It's just not something that is. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, here it is. Okay. I have it open right now. There you go. I sent a link to it, so you should be able to join that way. I'm not sure what happened. I'll probably have to figure it out later to see if I could fix the Discord link. Okay. Sorry, I was just stretching real quick. I've been sitting in this chair for a little while now. This squid looks like it's having an existential crisis right now, and I love it. I live for that. You look so sad. Oh, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I have like a lot of chat rooms and everything in the server. I think I'm gonna add a bot to it soon, because I really enjoy the bot. But yeah, you could honestly, if you are like active on that server, I will probably see everything because I'm really just always on Discord. It's just something like that I use a lot. So if you at any moment, if you have any questions or just want to talk or anything, you could go ahead and text the Discord. I'll probably see it. And if I don't, I'm sorry. I'm probably like off my computer or something. There's gonna be a tangent here. I could feel it. I don't know if you know too much about art, but tangents basically is when two lines are like barely touching. I don't think I have any right now. Oh, this is kind of a tangent right here. These two lines right here. Once you see them, you'll like see them everywhere. Oh yeah, I have a couple of tangents. Let me fix them. So basically this right here, how these two lines are like barely touching. That's a tangent, and that's not really good in your art because it just looks bad. So let me fix that. So all you have to do to fix one is just separate them more, erase the line, or you can also cross them together. So basically, if you have two circles and they cross like that, that's fine. But if you have two circles and they're barely touching like that, that is not okay. Unless you're making like an infinity sign, but that shouldn't be two circles. And if they're like barely like very close to each other to the point where they're like almost touching like that, that is also not good. It just doesn't look good in your art in general. So you should probably stray away from those. And honestly, once you see them, you start to get used to seeing them, so you'll stop doing them. Right now, I think I got rid of all my tangents. This is just not a good line right there. Um, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I have one right here too. Oh, that's way too zoomed in. Right here, this is also a tangent, which isn't very good. Let me just separate those a bit more. Oh. But yeah. This part right here is throwing me off a bit. I don't like this. There we go. And this line is throwing me off too. See, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm very picky with my lines. I like everything to be perfect, but I also want everything not to be perfect, which is very confusing, and even for myself, honestly. But that's just kind of how I work. I always love how I do hands in sketches, but when I do the line art, it just takes everything away and it doesn't look as good, and I don't like it. And it's probably because my sketches are really rough. Well, compared to my line art. I know there's people out there who have like much more rough sketches than I do, but compared to my line art, my sketches are decently rough. Um, so like I don't know. I think it just looks better um, in like it's a sketch form. Today, last night. I knew I was gonna stream today because I didn't just wake up and decide. Like, you could probably tell because if you look at my layout, like I have the little animation and I have the a whole little thing set up right there and a bunch of overlays. I had alerts. I've actually been preparing for this for like when did I start? January, I think. Um, but I wasn't too sure if I was actually gonna do it, and then I was just like, you know what? Why not? Oh, I like this song a lot. Um, but yeah. Then last night I was like, you know what? Well, I I was gonna start streaming last week, but I didn't because I didn't have my stuff prepared. Um, so I got everything ready, and then I started this week. Obviously, I was gonna start yesterday, but then I was like, I still don't have my stuff ready. My alerts were wonky, and my overlay was also wonky. Obviously, everything doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of first time streamers don't even have alerts, but I'm very nitpicky, and I was just like, I can't stream if I don't have this ready. So yesterday I was like super nervous, but I actually really like this. It's like it's really fun, like just to sit here and to draw. Um, Also, like I'm straying away from like DMCA-able music, so we're listening to some Legend of Zelda right now. Um, and just like listening to music without lyrics is just really calming. I don't know. Obviously, there's music without lyrics that isn't. Um, but yeah, it's different. I really enjoy it. It's very peaceful. Although it's really hot in my room, I'm gonna go turn on the fan. Give me a second. Okay. I my fan was actually already on. It's just hot in my room for no reason. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that. It's fine. It's whatever. Um. Oh no, 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 that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I messed everything up. Oh, wonderful. Okay, give me a second. um. Boop. Okay. I'll just shrink this. I guess I double clicked on my mic and it was off this whole time and I was talking to no one again, which is wonderful. We love that. Talking to nobody. It's great. I mean, it's not like I don't do it on a daily basis. This is a new layer. Okay. FaceTime. Wait. Oh, I just did a weird thing. Okay. I was really confused. Very, very round eyes. Oh, I love this brush. Oh my god. Oh, let me turn off that so I could have so I could see what I'm doing. That's not what I wanted. Okay. You probably didn't know this, but I have cats. They're asleep right now, but they move when they're asleep and they make me nervous because they like to bite my feet. Well, not my feet, my legs. Like they like to try and climb up my legs. Um and like I'm wearing shorts right now and that is not a move. I will be all scratched up. It will not be fun or funny either. Well, it'll probably be funny, honestly, but it won't be fun. The cats are foster, so once they weigh 2 pounds, which they already do, um, we have to return them so that someone could adopt them because we don't want any adult cats. So they'll be gone soon, and we'll probably get some new ones. But I've fostered 4 cats so far, and they're just so adorable. They're little kittens, so they don't cause much trouble until they weigh like 2 pounds. Um, but they're really cute. I love them. They could get annoying sometimes because they like to make messes, and you guys can't see because I'm like my camera isn't on obviously, and I'm not gonna turn it on either. But I have, how do I describe this? Okay, so my setup is basically under my bed. I have a loft bed, so I have to go up some stairs to go to sleep basically. And oh, my phone turned on. Give me a second. And if I want, okay, so I have stuff hung up to the legs of my bed. So um, the cats, they're like on little strings with like laundry clips. I think that's what they're called. They're not paper clips. And it looks really cute and whatever. And I have like little watercolor pieces behind me and like art I've done before. Um, and these cats just like knock them down, and like in the middle of the night all you hear is like stuff getting knocked down, and you already know it's the cats being crazy. um because my bed is raised, sometimes the cats will like to sleep with me, and um they'll I have like this pole, not a pole, like the leg of the bed um is wrapped with a blanket so the cats could have grip on it and they could climb up. And all you hear in the middle of the night is the cat just freaking going up that super quick, stopping midway, and then jumping off. They're like actually crazy. Like it's so funny. I, cats are great, especially because like um because you don't have to worry about them using the restroom everywhere. They just use it in their litter box. Although you do have to clean the litter box. But like I love dogs too. They're just a bit more messy is all. Um, and cats are a bit more solitary. Like they could be really cuddly and sweet and everything, but they also like know how to take care of themselves, and know how to tell you like, hey, like I'm hungry, give me food. This is your job, um but yeah, I cats are nice. um to anyone who can't like have a cat at home, um like a grown adult cat for like any reason at all, I recommend fostering. It really helps out the this sounds like an advertisement, but it's not, I swear. I'm not paid. I am not being paid right now. um but yeah, fostering, it like helps out the the animal shelter, because if you can't foster, they have more responsibility, and it's just a lot more work for anyone who's working there. Although it is their job, but they have a lot of animals there, um, and like basically you just need to take care of the cat for like a month, really, and you probably get attached to them because you do have to name them. Um, but you once you do it enough times, it'll be fine. Yeah, my mom didn't let me have a cat for like I still can't have a cat. We're fostering them. Um but I like my dad doesn't really mind. He's okay with really anything, but my mom was like, I really don't want a cat because cats are such solitary animals, and they could get up to high places and make messes and everything. And then one of my teachers fostered cats, and I was just like, hey, what if we foster pets, you know? And yeah, she decided yeah, and we started fostering. Um, but it did take a long time. You just kind of have to like poke their ribs basically about something, and maybe they'll just get really upset because you're doing it, which happens often, but maybe sometimes they'll give in because you're doing it. So it's a give or take situation. Um, like I personally want to cut my hair, um, but I'm not allowed to. And for how many years has it been? For like 3 years? No, like actually, it's been like 5. I've been wanting to cut my hair like short, and I'm still not allowed to. Um, but I have been very annoying about it and have been pestering them for a long time, and I was allowed to get it undercut. So you just kind of have to keep on poking at them, seeing if they'll let you. If it doesn't work, sometimes it's just gonna be like that. You're just gonna have to wait until you're an adult, or until you're of age, to do what you want to do, because it's still their household. You still can't like disrespect them or whatever. Um, it's yeah, like they pay for everything, and you know it's just gonna be like that sometimes. I like doing these little streaks on the face, like little blushies. Although like I give all my characters blushes, unless no, I just give them all blushes. There is no unless. Um, I don't know. I picked it up. I'm a big fan of. I don't know if you've ever seen her, but Lavender Town on YouTube, and she does little blushies, but like extreme blushies, like a lot of little lines. And I used to do that too, but then I was like, that's a lot of work. I was just lazy, really. And then I was just like, what if I just do 3? And then I started doing it, and I really liked it, and it's very cute. And I don't think I'll ever stop um, doing little blushies because it's really adorable. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna backtrack a bit to things I really want, but my parents don't let me have. I really want a bird. Like, I really want a bird. Like, the specific bird is a conure. That's the breed of bird I want. But I would like to have a green cheek one, especially the turquoise ones. Those are really cute. But if I can't have one of those, I'll really like a sun conure. Those are more expensive though, but they're really pretty. I've been doing research for a long time now, and like they're so cute. I freaking love birds. I had some for like a period of time. Um, but then we gave them away, and like even then I still wanted a conure. Um, but I'll just have to wait. That's something that I know that I have to wait for because my parents won't let me have it. Um, so you know, I'll just have to wait to get one of those. Um, I I need to start saving up for that though, because it's really expensive. You have to. The diet of a bird isn't. A lot of people, like including myself, we thought that the diet of the bird was just seeds, but it really isn't. Seeds are like a snack for the bird. They include a lot of fat and stuff. So, what you actually have to feed the bird is vegetables and fruits, depending on the type of bird, obviously. So they're pretty expensive to keep because not only do you have to feed them fruits and vegetables that you chop up, but you also have to get them a spacious cage so they could have room to like fly and just be happy. Um, you also have to get them. If you want a healthy bird, you don't have to do this, but it's highly recommended. You should probably see an avian vet, which is just like a vet but for birds. That way they could, um, that way you know if anything's wrong with them or like they're sick or anything. Something looks off. Give me a second. Oh, she's kind of leaning. Her forehead's leaning. Um, but yeah, like taking them to a vet is very important because birds tend to hide. Like if they're sick, they're really good at hiding if they're sick, and they obviously can't tell you like, hey, I'm sick, like I need to go to the doctor, my tummy hurts, you know. Um, so like having little like taking them to checkups and stuff is very important. Um, the vet isn't too expensive. I believe it's like $65 or more for a checkup, which like don't get me wrong is pretty like expensive if you think about it. Um, but if you take into consideration other vets like for dogs and cats and like those type of animals, those are much more expensive um, than just an avian vet. So yeah, I've done a pretty good amount of research on. Oh, I forgot the little. I've done a pretty good amount of research on birds just because I really want one. I think I'll do it on this layer. I forgot her little purse strap. Oh no, it's covering the sad squid guy. Oh well. I'll just do. Should I do it thick or should I do it thin? Who knows? Let me see if I can do it thick. I kind of like it thin, but thick like indicates that it's a strap. I'll do it thick. It's fine. Poor little squid guy. It's gonna be covered up, but it's okay. Oh, that's the wrong layer. This music is far too intense for what I'm doing right now. It makes me want to draw faster. Okay, let me just put up the brightness on this. And, woo, time for coloring. For coloring, I don't, oh, yeah, for coloring, I don't really do anything special. Coloring isn't my favorite stage, if I'm being 100% honest. It's not something for me. Um, but you know, it's kind of important. And I can't, like, I don't have someone to color for me. I have to do it myself, so, you know, gotta live with it. Her skin looks really pink. Like, if you look at my color wheel, it really isn't. Um, it's really gray, but I don't know. For some reason, it looks really pink to me. It's very bright. Okay, so this layer is gonna be... okay. I have to put a layer on bottom of it because the... Oops. Because... Give me a second, sorry. I'm like having a brain fart right now. Okay, because the skin tone is like so pale and it's like really close to white, you have to put a layer under it or it's not gonna be like, it's gonna be, you're gonna be coloring outside of the lines basically. I don't want to do that because, oh, what the heck, my thing did a weird thing. Okay, there we go. Basically, when I color, I do one area, that like a big area of the thing. I color that in, and I make it look nice and make it look like flushed out to the line art around it. And then after that, what you could do is you could get really loose with it, because this will be like a layer that's above the rest of them. Oh my god, I thought that was my cat meowing. It's the music. Um, but yeah, if you have it like, if you have at least one layer that's like a big chunk, which is most of the time it's the skin, like perfectly colored in, then you could get really loose with the rest of your coloring, because you could just put it under this layer. And yeah, that's what I do. I cheat. Because it's like the lazier way of doing things. It's not, well, not lazy per se, but just the faster way of doing things, because if you color everything like perfectly, it's going to take a long time, and it's not really noticeable. So like, it doesn't really matter if you color it perfectly or not, because people aren't going to notice, especially if your line art what the heck is a line art? If your line art is as thick as mine, then yeah, people won't notice it. Oh, thank you. I've actually been, I don't know how to react. I've never been told that before, but thank you. I really like that you enjoy my art. Um, I don't know. I just like, I'm smiling right now. I'm really happy. Thank you. But I don't really do anything special. It's just like, I guess it's my art style or something. Um, but my art style took a long time to get to, because I am indecisive, and um, I didn't know if I wanted to look realistic, anime, cartoony, um, because cartoony is a lot faster, and sorry, is a lot faster, and it takes much less time to do, which is what I wanted, because I do want to be an animator, but I also would like to be a comic artist. I'm actually working on a project right now that I will not speak of, because I don't know if it's gonna be finished or not. But the plan is to do it over summer, which is what I'm like. I'm on summer vacation right now. I'm out of school for 2 months. But like, the plan is to do it over summer, and then see where it goes from there. School takes up a lot of time. Like, it doesn't. If you think about it, school isn't that long. Honestly, it's how do I describe it? It's like, what, like 8, no, like 10 months, like 8 to 10 months of the year, and it really isn't that long. A year is only 365 days, so that's not long at all. But it does take up a lot of your time, because it's most of your day and everything, so I would have to adjust my schedule to that. Um, but yeah, like, I really, really want to make a successful, well, not even successful for me, like, complete a comic, which would be, like, I have so many ideas, but I don't know what to go with or how to start or anything. And it's really intimidating, because I would be the writer and the artist, which is all the work, like, actually. And like, it's just working as a team, I feel like would be a lot easier. But yeah, thank you for that. Like, I honestly didn't really think that I was anyone's favorite artist. That's really sweet. Okay. I'd like to do the eyebrows a bit darker than the hair itself, because that's normally what eyebrows do. Sometimes eyebrows are lighter than your hair, but me personally, I have oh, what the heck? I have thick eyebrow. Like, my hair is a light brown. Why is it doing this? My hair's a light brown, and my eyebrows are like black. So, yeah, that's kind of what I go off of. Although I don't go that extreme with characters, I tend to do it a bit lighter. I also like doing this thing. Well, it doesn't really apply right now, but if. Okay, that's my line art. Okay, if my line art touches, like, say this eyebrow right here were to touch this line right here, then I would erase a part of it. This does go in, so I would have to erase a part like that. But it's not really thick enough to do that, so I would erase all of it. Yeah. I need to put this in a folder before I get lost again. Okay. Oh, I completely missed a giant chunk of the hair. Nice. Oh, what you could also do is what I'm doing right now, because this is just a little square. You could just outline it, fill bucket it, and then just fix anything. And then that's it. It's a lot faster than what I was doing before. But I like the process of oh my god, my chair is so squeaky. You could probably hear that. I like the process of just coloring it in with a brush, that rather than fill bucketing it. It feels more like handmade. Okay, I'm gonna start the clothes now. What? My Clip Studio Paint likes to bug out sometimes, and I hate it. Oops, wrong layer. Oops, wrong layer. So right here, because it's under the hair, I could just easily just color over it. Simple. If you have any like song requests, any song music you want to listen to, if you could hear the music that's on right now, you could type it if you want, and I'll play it. Unless it's like something I probably won't play that's inappropriate or something like that. But yeah, if you have any song requests, I'm down to play some right now. I do like this Zelda music, but I also kind of want to listen to something else. Oh my god, this outfit is so cute. I would wear this. This is so cute. I love it so much. Oh, really? Hold on. I can put up the volume. If it's too loud, tell me, or if it blasts. Um, can you hear it now? Is it loud or is it fine? Oh, that's I feel like that's loud. Okay, cool. I feel like her strap. What color is her bag? Let me see. We went through an entire Zelda track, and I believe that was like, oh my god, we went through that whole thing. Let me see, what color is her bag? Oh, her bag's a little star. Okay. I don't know what color to make the... I don't know what color to make the strap. I could do it yellow. I could also do it brown. I'll just try something. I don't think brown works. I feel like yellow might, maybe. Oh, that's a very vibrant yellow. I think yellow works. And then I'll change the line art color so it looks pretty. Okay. Time for the face. Let's do the whites first. I don't know if you were here when I said this, but basically I like to use an off-white color because when you add shine to it, you'll use a full white so you can notice the shine more. It also just looks nicer, but the only problem with this is that sometimes the skin color is really close to the white color that you're using, and all you have to do when that happens is just either make the white a colder color or make it a warmer color depending on the skin tone. I think I could use this layer for this. Oh, this is under the hair. Oh my god, I was like trying to stay in line. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I should probably take a break too. I'm gonna also go to the restroom. So, I'll be back too. Okay, sorry, I'm back. And I lost my pen. I don't know where it went. Oh, I found it. Hold on. I had turned off my Wacom, so it needs to load back up real quick. Where'd I put the hair at? Okay, that is not the hair. This is the hair. Okay, let me see. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna do. I've been streaming for like 2 hours and a half now, so once I finish Star, I'm gonna end stream, and that'll be all for today, basically. That is her eyebrow. These are her eye whites. I could put these down. Okay. I can merge that down too. What? Blue eyes, okay. Should probably do it under that. These are the face. Okay. And then that is not it. Okay. Oh, you cannot see that. I also do little scribbles for blushes because they're really cute. I do scribbles down here on the lip. And I don't think I'm going to do scribbles on the cheek just because she has the little heart shapes. Which I'm going to do on a different layer. And just fill bucket that because that's easier. And just copy paste it because that's also easier. And adjust it. Oops. And then oh, this is on its own separate layer. I forgot I did that. Adjust that a bit. Okay. Because the heart shape layer is darker, I like to have the upper lip be darker than the lower lip, and I also don't do scribbles. Oh, someone's moving stuff outside. I also don't do scribbles on the upper lip. I just fully color it in. And that's really all I do for colors. Oh, I also do a little bit of blushing on the ear. So like right here. This should probably be a clipping mask. There we go. So I do some blushing right there as well. And then what is happening right now? Okay, this is line art. Oh, okay, I understand. I was so confused. So now I could take this off. And I'm just gonna color in the lines. So I add a new layer, make it a clipping mask, and sample the lines and just darken it up by a decent amount so that it's noticeable. So what I've been doing recently is that I this is too light, sorry. Is that I leave only the lines that are on the outside, so these lines right here, as black, and everything that is on the quote-unquote inside of the drawing is colored in. So if it touches a different colors, like the skin or right here at the eye, I'll color in despite it touching another color, because I think it just looks nicer. And coloring your lines just makes everything look softer. I think that's it for the hair. And then you do basically the same thing with everything else, just make it. I drop the color and then darken in the color itself, and then just color in the line art. I need to fix the coloring of the hair because there's little white gaps over here and over here, which does not look nice. For the skin, I basically choose like one color for like all of the skin, and I just use that throughout. I don't like the color that I just chose. It's not pretty. And I just use it throughout the entirety of the character, anywhere there's skin, and I make it darker than like the darkest parts of the skin basically, so that I could use it everywhere. I messed that part up. And on the hand, you could do some there too, making sure not to color in any part that is on the outside. The thing with doing this, oh, there's a tangent right there. Ew. The thing with doing this is that sometimes your line art color, or the color that you want to use for your line art, clashes with the colors you already have. All you need to do is just change it up and make it darker, and you should be good on that aspect. See, like over here, the inside of the cheek and the teeth line art clashes, so I just make it darker so it doesn't clash as much, and it's still colored. Oh my god, my cats are awake. They're attacking my wires. Stop. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. I feel like that should be darker. It's not as noticeable. I think that's it, really. I just need to fix some hair stuff that's going on that I don't like. Yeah, that's really it. I'm really done for today's stream. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow again around the same time. I'm not too sure. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're probably gonna work on Wendy. We might do Leo. I'm kind of in a mood to draw girls. But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna end now.